You'll have sun. Looks like you'll have sun in again.
Yeah.
Is the visionary Geoff?
I wouldn't say visionary, but I'm here.
I read one of your things from yesterday. What did I read yesterday? Chattanooga, smart plan.
Yeah. Trying to think which one. Around the test bed or
It was a smart city plan.
yeah. Okay.
Glad you're here. It's fun to be.
We're big followers of the things that are going on in Toronto with sidewalk labs and so forth and so on, and it looks like you guys are a couple of steps ahead of that.
Yeah, they really interesting work happening there in Toronto. Maybe not the way that everyone would roll that out.
Well, you have an interesting position. You're in charge of the vehicle that delivers and the orchestration of an execution.
And we own the data as well, which I think is actually pretty important.
Important. And did I get it right? I just briefly skimmed through it. Is the library your interface, or is it participating as an interface?
We have, I believe we've done some events with the library, and they do have connections to things like some of the Lola platform. So we've been able to do some public facing stuff there. CUIP is the Center for Urban Informatics and Progress, is the main center, and in the Sim Center, that's where some of the other community facing work, but also, the vast majority of the folks working on it are.
Well, very impressive. Pontiac, and you may not know, but we began at the same time that you guys were orchestrating, but we got in a lawsuit for 5 years. So we virtually did nothing.
Yeah, so I was looking through the sort of large postery kind of guide and saw that one of the performance measures was settling a lawsuit, and I was curious as to what that was about. I figured it was something interesting.
That's an unfortunate thing when leadership does not recognize how the world has changed. And to that end, the Phoenix Center as a venue was thought to be merely a parking garage and a kind of entertainment venue because it has an amphitheater on top of a 6.5 acre campus. But of course, when that was built as an urban proposition, it probably had its deficits. But then, fast forward 3 decades and it becomes something that is necessary. When they wanted to demolish it, we thought, what kind of insanity is that? The whole theory was to allow people to come straight down Woodward into Pontiac Central. And the question you would have, of course, if you got rid of your parking structure is where would they park? And
it's a really common question, sort of no matter what you're doing. It's one of my favorite, I'm right in the middle of it. It's one of my favorite jokes to make with our urban design studio is around surface level parking and just watching them. But then I was doing a workshop with some high school students the other day and talked about, okay, so we've got this, parking lot that's between 2 parking garages. What are you going to do there? And this girl's like, well, where are people going to park? Like the parking garage? She's like, I'm not parking the parking garages. I like right there. She spent the whole class. She knew it was driving me crazy. It was amazing. I finally got my comeuppance.
Is she on today? Can we get her on today? Because there's a central discussion there.
I sent her info to the design studio. I said, I've got an urban planner in the making. You should spend some time with this girl. She's whip smart.
Awesome. Well, it's really interesting. Are you familiar with the term transition design?
Not super familiar. Give me another couple sentences.
We're going to drop a couple of things on you. So transition design is a body of work that's been going on for quite some time. And more recently, it's become recognized because communications has made us, almost instantaneous. And really, who are the experts but the people that are participating or for whom something's being done for? Well, today, that's instantaneous, and the experts are the people that are being affected. So it makes everyone a designer.
I love that.
And yeah, it is. I think it's just a wonderful thing. It's a moment in time that answers a lot of questions and addresses a lot of the issues, and we can get really smart at how we go about things, and getting that kind of connection and collaboration between individuals and organizations and cities and visitors and such and such and so forth is, I think, the work at hand.
Absolutely.
This is Andrew. Just a heads up, I won't have video. I'm on my work computer.
Okay, great. Hi, Andrew.
How's it going?
All right.
How's the work with GM?
It's interesting.
As always.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Monica and Jim. Hi, everyone. Can you hear me?
Hi,
Diana,